Have yourself a merry little new year. Well, it's New Year for you. Today is Christmas Eve for me, and you can see I'm wearing some rain gear, so that's not a good sign. It already sprinkled. There's rain coming in about an hour, so things are looking a little sparse, but we're gonna go see if we can get some, just anything. I'm open for whatever. I have a couple hours to burn, so let's go. Big, man. Lots of cool festive stuff. Sunbeam. Not old enough, but Marlboro Miles. I'm old enough to remember those. Man, did a Digger's Delight. I don't have Renee's digging and building skills, so I might have to put you folks down, but wow. That was probably very expensive back in the day.
That's nice. $25.
Clothes. So random. Train. Yeah. I'm gonna have to dig around. Today's gonna be tough. I used to have one that had shot the discs. Probably taboo nowadays, but it's like the little BBs. Let's see. That is so neat. Pinball machine to hold. That's cool. I always have cool stuff. This is heavy. Captain. So much stuff, man. This is like an antique store. That's kind of neat. It's light. I like the cast aluminum better. It's a little heavier for ice.
I mean, it makes sense to watch the but it's really, it is the
Later.
spray from, from talking. And if you have good ventilation, if you have big air circulation,
Twinkle
that's
lights.
the best thing.
It's cool stuff, man. Mexico home lubricator. Kind of sad sometimes to see pictures go to. I'm here for the Etch-a-Sketch. Shoot, it doesn't work. I had one of those. More train stuff.
the United States, they spend like $1 million to develop a pen that will work with gravity. You know what the Russians did?
Definitely comics out here for people.
But I mean, that's
Classic phone.
the difference.
That one's seen better days. Radio. The Bakelite cousin? Tell me. Playing with derby car with weights. I used to be a Boy Scout.
Oh yeah, it was all slide rule.
Believe it or not. Used to be a good boy. I don't know what
They couldn't
happened.
do what they could do. They were running punch cards.
Fell from grace. If I see jadeite on a good deal, sometimes I'll put together a set and sell them, but it's cool stuff. You got a good eye for this stuff. But I've never seen what looks to be hand painted Fire King. It's beautiful. And these are cool.
Oh, these are Fire King too, okay.
But this is like more of what I'm used to seeing.
Yeah.
Like with the, I mean, it's still pretty, but the other stuff looks like hand-drawn. It's like,
Yeah.
I'd be afraid to use them, but that's cool. Very cool stuff.
I ever had, but
A German,
steam engine. And what that would be?
Have you tried it?
No. Let's say you had a Ferris wheel. Okay. The Ferris wheel is going to have a drive pin, and you're going to hook this belt up to the Ferris wheel, and this will power the Ferris wheel to move.
So it'd be like a big for the kids, and
Yeah.
oh my gosh,
Oh,
that's
John.
awesome!
Hi, Joe. Janice was just here. Call her.
Wow,
Yeah, well, I don't have my phone.
this guy always has the coolest stuff. I would never be able to sell it all. I would play with it, I think.
Get out of here, yeah.
What's up, boss? Happy New Year. Merry Christmas first.
Happy Halloween. We made it right sooner or later, right? How you been, man?
Always got to be a
Ain't
creepy
seen you in a
baby on
while.
the table.
No.
Staying out of trouble?
Trying.
It's not fun, is it?
No.
Yeah, like a paper cap, like the red ones you can rub on.
Yeah.
And then it flips it crash.
No. Oh, Christmas red.
You remember this shit where crash it and then the
Oh,
door
yeah. I love those.
flip?
Those are the
Or
best.
they had that also with the action figure.
Those are the
A
best.
ton of
had-
Matchbox. Thankfully,
I
my
can't
boys are
remember
not
yet.
here.
And then I got people asking for
They already
something.
have enough. I already bought like probably about
Jumpers,
6
like
or
the
7
regular,
each
like
for
a-
stocking stuffers, so they're good. You could always tell.
Well, I don't give up on people, and I don't give up on rusty tools. Now this one I'm leaving the way I found it because it's an early Stanley. Even though it's broken, the guy still wants the parts. He said, bring it.
Wow.
So I'm waiting for him to show us.
No, you could tell that there was some love put into these. That's real nice.
It's the one tool I'm an absolute expert with. Because when you make 12th century furniture earlier, they used literally a hewing hatch. It's like a small broad axe, a draw knife, and then they went to the spoke shapes.
Wow. Again, I put a freeze on tools, but when I see the old-fashioned ones in good shape, this would be.
I make a joke. Don't let the wife throw it at you. It's gonna
Well, I'm thinking that'll like it's a tune changer for my son. You know, just in case he wises off.
It's just $20.
Probably frowned upon, but
From the,
I'm watching you, kid. Real insane. You people have to teach me about these things. I need a couple for me and the boys. Some random I definitely had one of these. Sort of racy. Nice multi-tool stuff, man. Pretty heavy. Wheels flip out. Cool. I don't smoke, but I like that. More instruments, of course. What the heck is this thing for, man?
That's a wood burner. So you can make like art designs burn into wood.
Wow. It's old school. It's very cool. Unfortunately, it's starting to rain, but it's a little kid toy. I think that would be a cool planter. The wheels are always spinning, man. And these, we have one of these with our name in the front. Classic jugs. I love jugs. I was looking for markings. Gotta at least pretend I know what I'm doing, right? Yeah, you would think, but the 8-year-old, first of all, he'd be going nuts with all this stuff. Like, he loves all the toys, but Daddy loves that propeller. And these are cool. What do you get for this? What do you get for that?
That one, I give me 12 on that one. That's an old
I
one.
have to call my buddy because I think he was looking for one. He has that.
Okay.
We're gonna put a bar in his. He's a bachelor, so we're gonna put a bar in his basement, and
Oh, here, you want to take a picture?
that's his flavor.
Here we go. Yeah, flavor.
Yep. So I might have to give him a call.
Yeah.
Very cool in the handmade department.
That's neat. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I know. He talks and talks and talks.
Coney Island. Oh, which size? The big one. The big one? Oh, the one I was asking 80. And I got the small
Raspberry
one for
Park.
20. It's all wood size. I make
These are
all.
neat.
Yeah, no, it's neat.
I might have another smaller one. Hang on.
Brooklyn Queen, Phoenix and Staten. Easy boy. Philly. This is neat stuff, man. I love handmade stuff. Some G.I. Joe stuff. This brings back memories, dude. Was this all your stuff?
No.
You put
Hope that's it.
the trains,
Yeah, I hope that's it too, man.
Cobra sticker on it. You like the bad guys better? Some reels and cameras. That thing is cool. All different sizes. Fair amount of fishing stuff. Classics. Charles Chips. You always gotta stuff their stuff in the case. Pictures. Map of Chicago. I could dig around here for a long time, man. The tramps. Disco, nice.
Has no background for estimating.
Cool.
So how can you make somebody an estimator that has no background?
I heard it all boys.
Interesting stuff, and yes, there's tarps all over because it was still sprinkling even though the sun's popping out. So, terrible weather today. That Piggy looks angry. How cool is that? Hardware. And shoe shine kit. That's kind of neat. Complete with all the fixings. Start a new side hustle potentially. It's heavy.
Well, I know, I remember.
Oh, wow, pack. That's kind of cool. I'll have to check that out. All right, made it back from the flea market. It was, oof. Let me tell you, I was prepared for once. I used weather app, okay? And then I had a rain type jacket because the app said about a 20% chance, and then as soon as I got there, it's sprinkling. I'm like, oh man, it's gonna be a rough one. So it did scare a lot of vendors away, unfortunately, but I managed to score some stuff, and yeah, it was a fun time. It's cool to get out on a holiday. It's like, it feels like forbidden or something. So anyways, a little pile of doom. Get some glassware, some Fire King action. That's like the stuff I usually say. This stuff is fancy, and she told me it was hand painted. I don't know they hand painted stuff. It could have been a sales pitch. If so, you win, lady. But it's neat, and I'm gonna show my wife that because I have a feeling that might be staying here. Couple, I mean, that's a newer Martha Stewart, but it's in good shape. Just needs a little cleaning. Dutch ovens. I didn't get too much iron, unfortunately, but let me just tell you, the price is right. Like, these things, they don't sell for big bucks, but that's an easy 75, 100, and the prices today were surprisingly low, I guess, because usually holidays it's a little higher, and people were being a little skeptical of the weather, and you don't know how many people are going to show up. So I don't usually buy these sad irons, but that's a Wapak, almost like a chicken foot. So that's people like Wapak, and they like you know, when it says names they can recognize. A couple newer lodge pieces, probably 70s, 80s. Nice Craftsman toolbox, which is in really good shape. There's usually rust, excuse me, usually rust on the bottom, but that's pretty solid. I don't know why. Jugs and road signs, man. I have a serious problem. I just love buying them. This thing, it's pretty large. Little Corningware action. Excuse me. Whew. And this got to weigh like 4 pounds. I had to have it. It's just nice and ornate, and it says you can use it in the oven, but you know, I would use it more for display. And this thing, the guy gave me a demonstration. It probably works. It's a German wood burning kit, so I don't know why I bought that. I will clean it up. I will burn my name into a piece of wood 3 times, and then I will sell it for a small profit. So that's all she wrote. It was a fun time. It's always great to get out there. It did rain eventually. Like after an hour, it started raining, so people started packing up. So that kind of stunk. And let's see, the smart people brought tents. I brought my rain gear for once, and then after like 20 minutes of rain, it opened up again, and it was like a new market, and people were shopping, and deals were great. So thank you for coming along. Happy New Year for you folks. Hope you got to spend it with family, friends, loved ones, or if all those people are annoying, then I hope you got to have a nice night alone. Anyways, this is Cast Iron Kev. I think we'd all do better. Starting with me. 4K resolution really brings out the I need more sleep in me. Yikes, I'm gonna have to switch to 720p for next week.